Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-November 2024, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Swords. So we're talking about you here connected to somebody from what I can see. And I feel like this is somebody. I feel like this is that somebody. There's definitely a sense of an equal kind of a frequency match here between you and somebody. Now, we could be talking about any kind of partnership, but starting off the reading, you get the Three of Cups crossed by the King of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely a match here in energies. Seems to be going well, whatever it is you got going on together. It seems to be moving forward. Seems to be going quite well. Juno. This girl is up to no good today. Okay. In your focus, the Four of Cups, you're upset about something, though. I don't know what it is. You're just showing me you're upset about something. In the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, you seem secure, you seem strong, standing in your power there, pretty determined, like you know what's up, you know what you got going on here. In your strength, the Emperor, yeah, you're definitely very clear, very determined, very... like you feel it in the past, but right there, it's there as an energy for you. It's available, so you're definitely embodying this energy. Hold on, Juno. Hold on. She's the type of cat that pushes things off the table, and I got a desk there, and I don't know how the hell she ended up on my desk, but some things are down. I didn't even know those things were there, but okay. Anyways, yeah, you seem to be embodying this energy quite strongly of determination, of just getting something done here. You know, you're definitely in that place of, yeah, we're getting shit done. Okay. Well, in the immediate future, the Two of Pentacles, there's a little bit of stumbleness there. There's a little bit of, it's kind of like going very determined, like I know where we're going, we're doing this, and then you reach a crossroad and it's like, uh-oh, which way, you know? So there's a little bit of that coming in here. I don't feel like it's gonna last long though. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Cups. You're driven here. You're driven. There's not only the determination, the clear mind kind of an energy at play, but you're driven from your heart as well here. So it's something you care about. As I say that, right next to it, in the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Eight of Cups. There's a lack of interest somewhere, though. There's almost like, okay, you're involved in this emotionally, but like, are you, or are you forgetting that you are, or like, are you forgetting the meaning of this sometimes? I don't know. It's quite interesting how they're showing up one next to another. Complete openness and involvement from an emotional standpoint, and then complete closure to that. In the hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords, yeah, all of this reading is basically showing me you moving forward, very, very determined. And I'm like, okay. And you're very much in line with that, in tune with all of that energy. In the potential outcome, the Magician. Okay, so this is part of a manifestation. You're reaching that manifestation. So whatever it is you're starting this journey with as an intention, you'll get there. Let's clarify. Let me see the Queen of Swords. You get the Magician, the Strength card, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, very driven though. There's so much I don't see. I see. I don't think I've encountered so much of this energy, like to such extent in one reading. There's so much drive here. There's so like, okay, chill. No, don't chill, because it's a good energy. It's a lot. Very, very driven. And it is something that you're manifesting. You're currently manifesting, and by the looks of it, you'll get there to get this manifestation to fruition. I'm not surprised with so much drive. It's like, get out of the way. For the Three of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Five of Cups. You're upset though. There's somebody by your side as you're going through this experience, and something within that connection upsets you. I don't know what it is yet. You keep on showing me something happened here. You know, there's some damage done. So maybe that's why you're disconnected sometimes. But this is your journey still. This is your manifestation. So you're still gonna get there. You just have this little setback almost, like, okay, but there's something there. Whew. For the King of Swords, you get the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Death card. That's the thing, because this drive can be very dangerous at some point. It can, you know, it can lead you into a place of almost ruthless. Like, I don't care what happens. I don't care who has to get hurt along the way. I'll get to where I need to go. Like, and that can only happen if you lose touch with why you're doing this to begin with, because there is an emotional investment in this as well. But if you forget about that, then yes, you might be acting from... Remember, I told you that something is bothering you, something may have happened. That created some pain for you at some point in time. So when you shut your heart down and function only from your mind, like that kind of driven, that pain might actually be your fuel. And I don't think you want for that pain to be fuel, because again, it might turn you into this give a shit, who has to kind of get out of my way here, and through what means I'll get to where I need to go. And I don't think you want to do that, because it's an energy that doesn't feel good to you to begin with. You're not seeing it as you're in it, but once you kind of step out of this energy, you'll see it, and that's when it's not going to feel right. Let's do the Four of Cups. You get the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. See, that's a totally different story. You can be upset. You can be hurt by whatever happened. Just don't use that as your fuel for where you need to go here. Try to heal that. Try to work through that. That's not going to stop you from pursuing whatever you're pursuing, you know, working with that energy instead of using it as your fuel. It's not going to stop you. It's right here as a possibility. And you seem to be willing to be like, yeah, that's what I got to do. You know, I can't let that pain run the show for me, because you've probably done that before, and I don't think the results were so great. Interesting. Let's do the Emperor in your strength. My God, okay, I get it, driven. For the Emperor, you get the Emperor again. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, nothing stopping you here. But let it be nothing stopping you in a good way, though. You know, I get it. And I get that determination. I encourage that determination, as long as it doesn't slip down that path of, I don't give a shit. I'll get it through whatever means. That's not the healthy path. And it's very much available to you. That unhealthy path to it. It's just a matter of choice at this point for you. Do I choose to go that way? Through the fueling of my whole anger and pain? Or do I choose to go the driven way? Which is, I don't want anything to stop me, but I have to stop along the way and pay attention to things that are important to me. You know? You're in this, maybe that's the crossroad here that's coming up for you. Which way will you go? Which way will you take this? You're still going there. Whatever happens, the goal is there. You're still aiming for it. The question is how. For the Two of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Ten of Swords, the Empress, the Ten of Cups. What is, I don't know the implication of this other energy connected to you. Like how there are they, you know, to you? How close are they? What's their involvement here? Is this your manifestation only that has to do only with you? But then you have someone you care about by your side, and then you're kind of navigating towards getting to your goal, but then bringing this energy with you too? Or what's their implication here? I can't see the implication. I see them there. I see them there. And I see you almost looking at this at some moment in time being like, is this just kind of in my way? Or is this just like pulling me back? You know, like slowing me down towards where I need to go. And that's for you to make that determination and that choice. I can see how you feel about this energy. And in how you feel about it, the answer to all of those questions is no. There is no slowing down here. There is no, if anything, there's a boost in energy. But I don't know the implications here. And I see you being a little bit lost there because you can't find your answer about it. Let's do the Ace of Cups in the supportive energies. You get the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I get that. That's your destination. That's your goal. Stability. Most of it is stability. And there's the acknowledgement of you heading in that direction and creating that for yourself. What the hell happened here? There's a complication in the middle of the road there. You know, there's a detour. There's a sign for construction all of this. So the road was clear, everything was fine, and all of a sudden construction 2 miles away. And it's like, oh shit. You know, what do we do? That's the energy here. And you're still gonna get to your destination. There's that awareness. What is the implication of that? That you feel at some point that it might slow you down, or it might even detour you. For the Eight of Cups in the hidden energies, you get the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands. And also, don't mistake your intuition with your pain. A lot of people come in from a place where they've been hurt and come out of that and say, oh, I feel that this is the best thing. But they're talking from their pain. And it's like, do you really feel that? Because I don't think so. But it's up for you to figure out which is your pain, which is your intuition, your real intuition. Your pain, your anger, because you're kind of giving me a sense of, oh no, my intuition is definitely with me. I'm making the best choices I can based on my intuition. And then I'm looking at that intuition and it looks a lot like pain. And I'm like, that's what you think your intuition is. That's what you think you feel. Truly. But that's actually what your pain feels. You know what I mean? Not you, the clear you. The you with all of the energies of pain and sadness and disappointment and all of that transmuted, neutral within you. So it's kind of acting like a filter, pretending to be your intuition, your own pain, you know? So check in with that to make sure that's your intuition and not your pain speaking. For the Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears, you get the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, So when I talk to you here, you tell me, yeah, this is my personal goal, but I want to include them. So there is an implication here for sure, more than what I'm seeing initially here. So you do want to include them. You want to bring them along. Then why do you feel at some point dragged behind by this energy? Let's do the Magician. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card. Okay, finally. So the reason that you would feel that this energy is dragging you backwards, basically, and away from your goal is because of you're carrying something. You're upset about something. Something may have happened at some point that left a mark on you. It left some pain. It left something. And if you're not addressing that, a lot of what you're saying to me here comes through that, filtered through that. So I get towards the end here and I'm seeing a little more clarity in how you think and in what you think your intuition is. And that kind of gave you away for all of these energies. It's like, oh, okay. So when you say, oh, this energy is keeping me back or things like that, you're filtering that through your pain. You're not, because I can see honestly how you feel about whoever this is, you know, from a soul to soul kind of a connection. And when I look at that, I'm like, you would never think that an energy like that holds you back. Unless your intuition is telling you, hey, I feel this and I feel that. Your intuition. So, okay, we're getting a little more clear here. So you need to address what's inside you that's painful, that you think has been damaging at some point within the situation, and start healing that, start addressing that, start healing that. Because those are energies that are in the way, and they're going to make you feel certain things that may not even be true, you know? So you need to start addressing all of that. Because you're still going to get to your goal, to your manifestation here. Do you want to make it easier for yourself and kind of deal with what's in the way? And it's usually us, you know. Start working on that. This has to do more with you than with them, you know. Okay, cool. Because you are, at some point you're starting to see all of that. And you're starting to heal those things that are indeed holding you back, which is not the other person necessarily. Let me see what the universe has. The Devil, the Star, the Five of Swords. Yeah. And if you ever find yourself in a place of, no, fuck, that is my intuition. What do you know? I know better. That's not a very healthy way to function in general. There's a little bit of arrogance. There's a lot of ego and a little bit of superiority kind of an aspect to things here. So if you ever find yourself in a situation in which somebody tells you, who knows what, something that, you know, might be even constructive criticism or something, and you find yourself, what the fuck do you know? Mind your own fucking business. I know better here. You know, there's a lot of that at play from what the universe is telling me right now. So even here, I imagined when I saw those cards, me telling you, hey, make sure this is your intuition. You probably responded with, I know better than you what I feel. Exactly. But do you know where you're feeling it from? You know? That's where I'm pointing at with that. So there's some things that you may need to look into here. Every time you find yourself jumping into this energy of I know better and I'm above, that signals there's something there you need to look into. You know, that take that as your trigger and look into that. What are you talking about in that context that you think you're so above or you know better, or because that's probably something that needs healing and looking into. So let's do the Black Moon astrology cards for you. The earth element, stability, number 38. Every moment and every event of every man's life on earth plants something in his soul. Thomas Merton, New Seeds of Contemplation. Now is the time to draw upon your strength. Think of yourself as solid and sure as a rooted tree. You are firm. Nothing can knock you out of your spot. I know. I told you that. Earth is the element of the signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. These are the signs that keep us centered, but more aptly fastened to the ground. Our spirits become stable, our souls deepen under the influence of earth. The earth element reminds us that we are engaged in the five senses. Our dreams become manifest in what is real, not what is imagined. Earth is the element of practicality and wisdom. Earth signs are about what is real, what can be proven, and what is solid in our lives. They have to do with certainty, what can be seen and felt, rather than what is imagined or dreamed. Earth tells us to take our time. There doesn't need to be a rush. We can achieve what we want while going through metaphorical steps. It all depends upon how determined and measured we are, how strong and self-assured. Aquarius got plenty of that. The Earth Element card is about finding meaning in the physical world, living free among nature, being animal and also human. The warning here is not to become stubborn. Allow others to be who they are. It is not time for rushing or criticism. When this card comes up in a reading, it can indicate that matters are becoming rock solid and sure, or it can mean you may have to prove yourself in some tangible way at this time or very soon. The Earth Element card is about being practical and landing on your feet. You will want to look out for stubbornness at present, either in yourself or others. This can indicate being fixed in your views and not willing to try something new. It implies you may not feel it is time to change your ways or your course. However, action is needed. It is time to stop plotting and to let go of your fears. This card is about building blocks, building a home, or building a foundation for your life. In this way, you are finding a master plan and what works. This card also solidifies the focus of your reading. It is a good omen because it means you are constructing a solid base that will last. It is also about duty and being measured in all that you do. It also denotes standing fast for your truth. The Earth Element card is also a sensual card having to do with appetites where sexual needs and expression are concerned. And this may have some relevance to your question. At worst, this card can represent hoarding and not being able to let go of things. Materialism may play into this. It may indicate working for tomorrow while not living in the present. So you are encouraged to relax, take a break, and return to the garden. It is not time to rush things. Patience is needed to get where you want to be, and a mad rush could cause your tower to collapse. Remember, the foundation must be solid. Your happiness is dependent upon the structure, and that means matters will likely progress at a slow pace with maybe a few steps back before you eventually get there. The Earth Element card says this matter is essential, so you want it to last. Corresponding tarot card, Ace of Pentacles. Key ideas, stability, accepting responsibility, the body, becoming organized, nature. That's a lot of earth in there, for sure. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.